Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru, your dream business coach. As always, I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. And you know what? Perfection is the enemy of progress. You know, it's this thing where so many people that become entrepreneurs come out of the corporate world or just they've been trained that no mistakes, man, no mistakes. You don't do anything until everything is absolutely perfect. Every I is dotted, every T is crossed, everything sounds exactly like you want it. And really, in the world of entrepreneurialism and fast-paced growth, perfection is a business killer. It's at least an impediment to fast growth, and it can be a business killer. Get your tongue untied, Jim. It's brutally cold outside. I just got back from walking blue, and I'm a little cold. But anyway, the show must go on. So, you know, when you're launching a website or writing a book or doing anything like that is part of your plan to grow your business, to build trust, to get more people to know, like, and trust you, to find out who you are, what you're all about, and things like that. You want to naturally put your best foot forward, so that's fine. But I'm pretty sure it was Bill Glazer who said good is good enough. And so a lot of people, I think when he first said that, understood it, and half the people said, no, I'm not going to put out crappy work or shoddy work. And good is good enough is not a license to put out crappy work. Good is good enough means that when it's good enough to launch, and you keep adjusting, keep going as you move forward. Let's take, for example, that you're going to be launching a website. Let's say you put a month or two into it and it's ready to go, or you think it's ready to go, but you got to look through some stuff. You're not quite happy with a certain picture. You might want to tweak a certain paragraph. In the world of fast-paced growth and where we need to clamor for attention, man, launch that site. Launch that site, go back and do some other things, keep moving forward, and then maybe in a week, set yourself a reminder and go back and look at the website, maybe tweak a word or two, but get that site out there. I'm going to tell you a quick story that'll prove my point. So in 2007, maybe 2006, 2007, I kind of forget now, when I launched No Hassle Newsletters, I had this pretty much a compressed time frame in which I actually had help building a site for No Hassle Newsletters, but I had a very hard deadline because I was going to be exhibiting, paying a lot of money to exhibit at this big conference. And so come hell or high water, that site had to be live, and it was. And I flew out to this, I think it was out to St. Louis or something, and, you know, between setting up and then the whole next day in the booth all the time, and got back to the room about 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock, really, really tired. I remember sitting on my bed, and I pulled open my laptop and looked at the website, and I started seeing some mistakes, like, oh my, ooh, that grammar's, the bad grammar, got to do this, got to do that, that's the wrong picture. So I started typing up this email to my web guy who was helping me at the time, and said, here's a bunch of changes, please make these as soon as you can. And then after I did that, I thought, okay, you know what, whatever, it's up, at least it's up, and we'll get these changes made in a day or two, right? And I figured, hey, what's the harm? Well, then I go to my email, and there were no less than 6 new customers, 6 new members to No Hassle Newsletters had signed up. So as crappy as the site was, and it wasn't crappy, but as less than perfect as the site was, it had started making me money. We kept adapting it and changing it. It's been changed I don't know how many times since then, but it keeps making money. So launch it, launch it, launch it, launch it. Stop being a perfectionist. Stop thinking somebody's going to come knock on your door, you know, and go, hey, did you know you got a comma missing? I don't think you meant to say that in, you know, on such and such a page. Oh, by the way, your phone number's wrong. I mean, that's a pretty bad mistake. But get your site up there. Get your book done. Especially today with books, you know, with CreateSpace, man, you can do an edit, you can do a change like I'm doing now. I'm actually putting out a version 2 of my book Decide, right over my shoulder, right up there. I'm putting out Decide version 2 in about 2 or 3 weeks because a lot of the feedback was tremendous, but I kept getting questions of a certain nature, so I wrote 2 additional chapters. I'm getting ready to relaunch that book. But the book has been out for a year now, and it's done gangbusters, and it's helped a lot of people. It's helped my business. So launch. Good is good enough. All right, that is the lesson for today. Get your stuff done and get it out there. Stop worrying about being a perfectionist. Do the best job you can and then pull the trigger. All right. Hey, before the day's out, do something nice for somebody. One random act of kindness at a time is going to make the world a much nicer place. Everybody just does one. Just do one. But until next week, another great episode of Newsletter Guru TV. My name is Jim Palmer. I'm your host. I'm your dream business coach. And why is that? Because I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. Until then, You take good care.